大家好, and welcome to Short Stories, brought to you by the Taichung Ke Language Center. I'm Martin. Today's short story is called Fatherhood 101. It's about an organization that teaches fathers how to be dads. I know those two words seem identical, but there is a subtle difference. A father is a biological term, whereas dad is a term of affection. To be a dad, you must have a close relationship with your children. That can be very difficult in cultures where men are expected to work long hours and spend a lot of time away from home. Well, before I read the story, I'm going to read the vocabulary and the example sentences. After I finish the story, I will read 4 listening comprehension questions. Okay, let's get started. Vocabulary. Sincerely. Sincerely. I sincerely hope your mother will get well soon. Sense. Sense. I can sense my dad is getting angry by his tone of voice. Graduate from. Graduate from. I have worked as an editor since I graduated from college. Have an impact on. Have an impact on. Some studies have shown that violent movies have a negative impact on very young children. Verbalize. Verbalize. The girl tried to verbalize her feelings, but she failed. Struggle. Struggle. The small nation's struggle for independence bore fruit 2 years later. Affectionate. Affectionate. Bill is an affectionate father. He reads his son a bedtime story every night. Distant. Distant. Jasmine's wedding seemed like a distant memory. Lack. Lack. The school lacks money to build a swimming pool. Value. Value. The mother implanted many positive values in her children. Now for the story. For some fathers, showing their softer side is the hardest part of being a father. Something as seemingly simple as a hug or verbalizing "I love you" might be a struggle. Expressing anger may come easily, but expressing love may bring out some difficulties. Fathers in this predicament can go back to school. No universities or colleges offer courses that teach these skills, so the Durano Fathers School stepped in to fill the gap. Here, men learn the basics of being an affectionate father. As part of the curriculum, fathers practice saying, "I love you," hugging sincerely, and expressing their feelings. The multi-day courses are set up like a class, with lectures, small group discussions, and even homework. The program was originally started in Seoul, Korea in 1995. It has since spread to over 20 countries. The founders of the program sensed a problem with absentee fathers, caused by the long hours that Korean men work to financially support their families. Fathers have little time to develop healthy relationships with their families. They may also have had fathers who were distant, so they lack first-hand knowledge. These men find that they easily become outsiders in their own families. The organization was founded on conservative Christian values and ambitiously hopes to have an impact outside of their father's school. According to the group, our aim is to change society by first changing the father. They believe a strong father is the head of the family, and from strong families grows a strong society. The graduation ceremony is an emotional event for fathers and their families with lots of tears and happy smiles. At the ceremony, graduates wash the feet of their wives, as Jesus did for his own disciples. When all is said and done, fathers get something more valuable than a diploma or a certificate. They get a happier family. That is the end of the story. Now I will read the questions. Question 1. Why do Korean men often feel like outsiders in their own families? A. They are usually adopted. B. They are often ignored by their families. C. They spend too much time at work. D. Many are from foreign countries. The answer is C. They spend too much time at work. Question 2. Where was the Durano Fathers School originally founded? A. Spain. B. Africa. C. Japan. D. Korea. The answer is D. Korea, although I suspect they have a branch school in Japan as well. Question 3. What do men learn at the Durano Fathers School? A. How to hug sincerely. B. How to say, I love you. C. How to express their feelings. D. All of the above. The answer is D. All of the above. Question 4. The Durano Fathers School was founded on the values of which religion? A. Christianity. B. Judaism. C. Islam. D. Buddhism. The answer is A. Christianity. That is the end of today's short story. And if you recall, it is about teaching fathers how to be dads. Being a father is easy, but being a dad is very hard. It's hard because you have to maintain a healthy relationship with your family, and that isn't always easy. So you have to work at it, and you have to practice. Well, thank you for watching. I will see you next time. Bye-bye.